decisions, and we can come out of the box strong.
Did you ever think from the first year here that this would become, I think people kind of take it more as a regular event, like the first year was like, oh my God, what are they doing? How this event has evolved and how you guys look at it from
No, like I said on the tram, I really thought, when we first came up with the idea, and I remember Almendinger tested here, and they sent us the video, and that was when he was running through all of the crazy infield, just barely part throttle. I'm like, what the heck are we doing? Are we really going to do this? And then the track's gone through a couple iterations that make it more suitable for our cars. And it puts on a good show. And I think it's a fair race. There's a pretty big penalty for making small mistakes or somebody else's mistakes with the limited runoffs and the really big curbs, but it's the same for all of us. And a lot of the changes they made, with the chicanes, to kind of reduce some of the speeds on the oval, I think kind of bring the track together a little bit better. But no, at first I didn't think that it was something that we were going to do every year, no.
What do you see out of Christopher that's allowed, I know equipment's a key thing, but also to have the success on the road courses?
Well, it's first off, it's astonishing, right? Because here's a kid that grew up dirt racing, didn't really do any asphalt stuff, probably ran midgets on asphalt a couple times, but he wasn't cutting his teeth in late models. And to jump in to these big old heavy cars and have any success is remarkable, but to have good success on the road courses at a very young age with very limited experience, and I've said this before, shows you the amount of talent that we're dealing with, and we've seen it in the past in this sport, and I think his talent is comparable to some of the others that have jumped in and really been quick. It's something that's totally outside the box for them.
Talking about different type of cars, TRD is also in IMSA, very different cars, but do you ever get any information from them or share information? And how valuable is it if you do?
There has been occasions, especially when we went to COTA. We didn't have any experience there, and there were people in their fold that did. So there's some questions you could ask them. Very general questions that maybe you would, if you had a race weekend there, questions you wouldn't need to ask, but not having a race weekend there, there's lots of information that you can gather. And we probably still need to gather that since we didn't have a dry race there, So, little things like that can make a big difference in a brand new venue.